I really got to remember that this game's way louder than everything else. Also, it's me, not a king slime. All right, let's go. I'm really enjoying Druid on this character, though. Like, legit, I know I say that all the time, and then, like, the next time I stream, I change classes again, but I really do like Druid. It's, like, a pretty fun, like, support class. I'm into it. All right, let's see what Claus is saying. That was a little extra. Pitch black sky covered in clouds. Malcolm, I've been waiting for you. I have the power to see into the future. You already knew that, didn't you? Ever since coming in a dragon, that power has only gotten weaker. With each passing day, one prediction becomes more certain. The future where you are dead, Belkram. You'll be... it's horrible. Am I gonna get eaten by a dragon? Come this far to fulfill the wishes of Claus, the original owner of this body, to restore his home, the Nadravian's rest. However, I find myself reunited with... What did I call her again? Damn it. with Belkram's sister. And now I'm fighting alongside you as well. Yeah, I should have wrote it down. I can't remember what I actually tried to name her. 3 people from the destroyed village of Athene have been brought together. Before I knew it, I became involved in Shinny's battle. 2. I failed to save Athene from destruction once before. I want to change fate this time. I'm not usually vulnerable like this. Anyways, the Gale Knights should be back soon to give us any news they found. Sir, I have something urgent to report. Grand Temple where Sister is being held. We still haven't found a way to break through the ward. However, there's more. Those who were tasked with scouting out the order saw the captured divine vessels. They're being carried by those of the order to the shrines of Nadraga in several places. So they're being taken to various shrines that each hold a piece of Nadraga's body. They said that they could hear the constant screams of the divine vessels coming from those shrines. It's not good, my precious Dustin. And the others. How terrible. With the evil will's assault, we lost the divine vessels, only to be left with the core of creation. However, in hindsight, it seems that the evil will was only interested in the divine vessels, and not the core at all. Could it be that they can revive Nadraga without using the core? think instead of staying here and protecting the core, we should go and help your friends, Belkrum. Let us head to the various Nadraga shrines. I promised that I'd protect you. Sir, I don't think it's a good idea for you to come with us. Horrible guardians have been released inside of the shrines. Many of our number have been injured. Draga seals that exist in each of the shrines prevent us from using our full abilities. Nothing to worry about. I'm tasking you with guarding the core with utmost care. I'm counting on you, Briga. Yes, sir. Please, take care of yourself. Reagan's a solid bro. He's worried about his fucking leader and his best friend, Klaus. It's too bad we can't just, like, transform into our other form just walking around a room. That'd be rad. It's not a big deal. You just gotta stop at, like... what, a tavern or a church, and you're good to go anyway. I haven't fought in this form since that fateful day. If I were to let you go alone, I wouldn't hear the end of it from Sister. I have your back, so no need to worry. We need to sneak out the we need to seek out the Nadraga shrines in each of the 5 realms. We'll have to defeat their guardians and take back the divine vessels. I'll leave it up to you to decide which shrine to go to. Come on, let's go. Yes, take me there. Thank you. I wonder when that turns off. Actually, I think it turned off in version 4 or 5. I can't remember exactly. We still got our buds from last week, so we'll keep rolling with them because they were doing a good job before anyway. I gotta get some more playtime in this game again. I took, like I said before, I took a bit of a break from it because, like, I went really, really hard on it for a while, like getting Warbeard through the entire game and then, you know, getting gear and stuff done on Belkrum. I was like, all right, I gotta slow up a little bit because I was getting kind of burnt out on playing this, so I haven't really been playing it off stream lately. Like, you know, I'll pop on to do, like, a couple of weeklies and stuff like that, but beyond that, I've been kind of, like, tapering off. Not from any lack of, like, liking the game. It's just I was playing it way too much. So I was like, let's get on some of my other, like, backlog stuff for a little bit. Hear a mysterious voice echo from afar. I'm actually really excited, though. I got to sit down and, like, really work on my... what's the word I want to say? Basically, what's going to be coming up in the streaming schedule. Because I got some really cool games the other day that I'm like, I really want to work them in. But I'll talk about that later. The raging Gazbalin struck his fiery wedge, scorching the earth. My body is filled with a fleeting vengeance. I will be the one who will destroy you. I feel like if somebody said that I wouldn't go into that door, I'd be like, I'm good. But I think I'm gonna do, I noticed like a lot of streamers that I follow have been doing this, like, they have like an upcoming command, and I actually like the idea of that, because then you can kind of plan out a little bit more ahead of time and be like, yeah, these are gonna be like the next few games. I don't know, I like the idea of doing that. So I think I'm gonna sit down and actually like really plan it out a little bit better. Because I'm kind of haphazard. I'm like, oh, I just want to play this, but that's also been kind of working for me. Listen, you don't need to shove me, buddy. Come on. Gale dance! He's gonna murder me right after it goes off. Almost. Actually, everybody's already got full acceleration. Never mind. I gotta pay better attention when I'm doing that. All right, well, he wasn't bad. But I got, I actually, just on my birthday recently, I got Mega Man Legends 1 and 2, and I'm like, oh man, like I really want to work that in, so we'll have to see. The Tower's Guardian. I've been thinking about doing a thing where I do, like an RPG, like we're doing Breath of Fire 3 right now, and then we'll do like a non-RPG, and then we'll do an RPG, and then a non-RPG, just kind of alternate between. Because the non-RPGs obviously are a lot quicker to beat, so we can kind of break it up a little bit. It appears that those Guardians you already defeated are being manipulated by the evil will. Because I already decided after we finish Breath of Fire 3 on the Monday and Tuesday streams, I'm going to do Gravity Rush, and then I'll pick another RPG after that. This is Mile, fine vessel of the god Gazbalin. She looks hurt pretty bad. She won't make it if we leave her like this. I thought they needed them. Like, why are they, like, beating them up and that? She treated Mile with first aid. Need to get Mile to Must as soon as possible. I'll accept the free ride. Ah. But I just wonder what the best way to lay that out is, because like I do Monday and Tuesday is always the same game until we beat it, because I wanted to have like a game that we're beating at a pretty good clip. And then I've been doing this alternating where we play like Monster Hunter one week and then we play a Creature Collector the other week, because I really like kind of alternating between the two of them. So it's been fun that way. Like I've been doing like 1 week of Cassette Beasts, and then I've been doing a week of like Monster Hunter Portable Third is the one I'm on now. So I guess I can put like the next monster taming game I'm planning to play and the next Monster Hunter I'm planning to play. Maybe kind of go that way with it, and then have like what the next Monday, Tuesday game is. But I don't want to make it too long of a thing whenever people use the command. Take me to the Ice Shrine, fool. It's beautiful. I do like the Ice Realm a lot. It's cool looking. Oh yeah, he got this now too on Belker. It's a creamsicle. And I gave it purple sparkles because purple's my favorite color. I don't know. I feel like it fits. He looks cool. Actually, I got to check too. I saw on the banner when I was loading up the game today that there's something coming out later on this month for this game, so I gotta like make sure I know what it is and be prepared. You hear a mysterious voice echo from afar. Pitiful Pinahet struck his frozen wedge, freezing all sustenance. My body is filled with a fleeting vengeance. I will be the one who will destroy you. But I think what I'll do is for the off RPG games, I think we'll do Gravity Rush, then Mega Man Legends, then maybe Gravity Rush 2, then Mega Man Legends 2. Like, we'll kind of stagger them out that way. Then I just got to pick the RPGs that are going in between them. Sometimes I feel like I should just focus up the channel, but I like playing a variety of games. And, like, I have followers that really seem to like popping in and during the, like, monster taming games. And then I have people that really like coming in for the Monster Hunter stuff. And the RPGs are starting to pick up a bit, like, because my channel was initially, like, I played mainly Monster Hunter, and that was kind of it for a long time, so the retro games and RPGs are finally, like, starting to pick up a bit, so, and I really enjoy them, because I'm playing games that I just, like, you know, didn't get around to when I was younger, so it's been, like, a ton of fun, like, finally getting to play some of those games. You cool? Okay, we lived. Man, the pirate just, like, decimates. Like, so hard. Kind of makes me want to play, but no, we're playing a druid. Kind of makes me want to play pirate a little bit, though. The pirate's fun because, like, you have to be really active, like, aiming your cannons and, like, shifting around, making sure everything's kind of laid out properly for, like, hitting the boss and that, so it is, like, a fun class. I like druid because druid seems to be, like, a good all-rounder that can be useful in almost any situation. At least in most of the party-based content I've played, there's usually been, like, a druid kicking around. Regua, hang in there, you're hurt. Is this? Sense traces of a strong curse on him. Need to treat it right away. You need treated Regua with first aid. I really feel like I've been saying his name wrong the whole time. We need to get Regua to Must as soon as possible. I've always been bad with names. I usually, like, when I meet new people, if it's not a common name, I'm like, how do I pronounce your name? Just because I don't want to accidentally, like, be saying somebody's name wrong and they're too polite to correct me. So I usually just ask if I don't know how to say it. Like, I feel like that's polite. Like, I wouldn't be if, like, my name is one syllable and it's not the most common name in the world, but, like, it's, you can't say it wrong. All right, we've taken those two back to Mus. See what they're saying, actually. Malcolm, I was sure you would come. Means I've been exposed to demon miasma. I don't know how you survived after what they did to you. I feel much better now. All this is possible thanks to Mr. Belkram, who risked his life to come to my rescue. I owe you more than I could ever repay in a lifetime. Thank you for helping, Belkram. As expected of me, I might have given up if you hadn't come. Damn, it's a shame to be caught by the enemy. I don't remember anything since we went to Ijarna. I found myself in a dark prison, and then they brought us all there. I heard a faint female voice in the back of the cell calling out Belkram's name. I wonder why. I find it, I don't know, there must be, like, a reason, but it, like, doesn't clarity translate every name except for my sister. And I wonder, and it does it on Warbeard too. I wonder if it's, like, I don't know, maybe it's client side and that's why? I'm not sure. It's my fault for forgetting her name, though. I feel really bad. I named her something, but I have no idea. Like, Warbeard, it was stupid. I literally just Google translated W-Sis, and I was like, that's her name. Her name's W-Sis. And then, well, actually, no, Clarity did translate that, but it calls her Ooze. So Warbeard's sister is just named Ooze. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to translate Belkram's sister. It just kind of leaves her in the Japanese language. Or, like, the Japanese characters in that. Dark Realm's still the best realm. Hear a mysterious voice echo from afar. Like, the altar here is even cool because it's just his hand. The relentless Wagi struck his wedge of darkness, stuffing out all light. My body is filled with a fleeting vengeance. I'll be the one who will destroy you. Just a sec. Sorry, I just gotta double check something here. Strong. Foolish gatekeeper. I also did make sure to do the level expansion quest, so we have a little bit more headroom in terms of how high of a level you can get to. I think you can go up to level 108 now. Dustin, my best friend. This is Dustin, the divine vessel of the god Wagi. I'm the best guy in the entire game, Shinny. Come on. Seems to be really hurt. His body is severely wounded. Don't worry, I'll treat him. We need to get Dustin to Must as soon as possible. I gotta see what my boy's saying. Been having a bad time since I came here. Went along with the junk priest because he said there was a heaven for collectors. And this is what I got. I was hung, whipped, and treated like a glakuka. They're very clever to make us feel like Galacta. Ex-junkie number 2 has become a totally capable guy, hasn't he? Thank you very much. Dustin, anything for you, my best friend. So who's left? The elf girl and Lucia, right? That should be it. I think there was only 5. Can I leave from here, or do I need to go under that awning? I feel like that's tall enough to teleport. Yeah, we're good. Water Realms are really cool. It's just a bit of a pain to get around sometimes, but they do have those teleporters around, so once you unlock all of them, they're not bad, but I miss my dollar board. You hear a mysterious voice echo from afar. The lamenting marine struck her watery wedge, sinking the town to the bottom of the sea. My body is filled with a fleeting vengeance. I'll be the one who will destroy you. What was that? Oh, it was a fish. I saw something like right up at the camera go by. I was like, what is that? My nose is so itchy today. As soon as all the buds and everything start hitting the trees, man. Somebody else usually buffs them, so I'll just do accelerate. Because none of our people are really magic users, so... Warbeard buffs their melee attack anyway. Well, I guess I could use the spell attack, so why not? I'm still not 100%. I'm pretty sure Druid skills, like the Magma Burst and that, I'm pretty sure they work off of magic attack, but I'm not 100%. But it would make sense, even though they're not spells that they do. Ooh. Getting there. 26 levels to go. Although it'll take a while because he only gets battle experience. All of the quest experience I have in banking. Just to kind of level up other classes is like, you know, if I want to change it up, I'll have something else ready to go kind of thing. But like I said before, Druid is like the one where I actually have all the Master Orbs that I can get right now. Like it's like good to go instead of like missing those boosts to power and that. He actually has all of it. Yuza. Oh, good. Looks like his mind control is worn off. Given the circumstances, divine vessels were brought to these shrines to break the seal on Nadraga's body. The seal has yet to be broken. Perhaps the divine vessels were just not adequate enough. No matter the evil will's intentions, there's just no way he can control the coming of a god as he pleases, it seems. Need to treat Yuza, who's been badly hurt. We need to take him back to town. Oh. I also got to double check where I left off at Breath of Fire 3. I can't quite remember. Oh, never mind. I just remembered. As soon as I said that, I was like, oh no, never mind. I remember what I was doing. I've been like kind of trying out a bunch of games that I've been like, I've had on the back burner and just stuff I've been interested in. And like, there's a lot of cool demos out for stuff coming up. So I tend to like lose track of where I am and things if I start playing a lot of different stuff, which I always do because I jump around between games a fair amount. Let's go. Last one. This should be in... No. Raw mail. Oh, never mind. I messed up. This should be the elf girl. Should be. Fury, I think. You hear a mysterious voice echo from afar. Dreadful Eldona struck her storming wedge, blowing through the heavens and the earth. My body is filled with a fleeting vengeance. I'll be the one who will destroy you. Drunk. I like their skill too because they kind of just flow, like fire weakens into earth and then earth weakens into wind, so you can just kind of, you know, if you set it up right, you can just kind of flow down the list as long as the weaknesses actually land on them. It's like F-U-U-R-I or something like that. I'm really bad with names. I think that's how her name was spelled. Oh no, it's Fura. Okay. You're hurt. But it seems the mind control spell is broken. I need to hurry and treat her. You need treated Fura with first aid. It's the last of the shrines and still no sign of Aunt Lucia. I think we should head back to Must now. Well, because she was like, she's the vessel for like Grand Zenith, right? I always forget human. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, there's 5 races. Like, no, there's humans too, idiot. All right, we'll see what they're saying. Thank you, Belkram. If you hadn't come, I'm sure I would have died. They took me to their hut and forced me to call Eldona, and then a purple blur enveloped me. It hurt and I was scared, Belkram. You are the life of life, the hope of life, maybe? There's my boy. He's still chilling. Sorry, Belkram, I owe you again. That blow you gave me back there really worked. You got my back. Never forgive that bastard for making a puppet out of me. I'll never forgive him. But then they even used demon miasma on me. Don't they have a human heart? Oh, they're dragon men. They don't care about nothing. Been to all 5 of the domain's shrines. Well done, Belkram. It seems that the vessels of God believed that you would come to their rescue. I can see the depth of your bond. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I know what the evil will is up to. It seems that they have succeeded in manipulating the tower's protectors with demon miasma by experimenting on them. Next, they tried to bring down the 6 races gods by subjecting the vessels of the gods to demon miasma and forcing them to the brink of death. Draga for the resurrection, but the ritual failed and the vessels of God were abandoned, invaded by demon miasma. What an atrocious and inexcusable act. Normally, demon miasma would have been too much to handle, and they would have lost their lives. Unfortunately, the vessels seem to be recovering from the demon miasma by unknowingly drawing on the power of their gods. So far, we have rescued 5 vessels of the gods. Only Princess Anne Lucia is still missing, and her fate is in jeopardy. Belcrum, let's discuss in the meeting room what to do now. Okay, see you there. We could just talk here, but we'll go. He's all about, you gotta use the right rooms for the right things, right? He's like, I had all these rooms dug out, like, we need to use the meeting room. Like, yeah, we could use the lounge, but I guess that's the knight's quarters. If they're all in there too, though, I'll be like, come on, Sheeny. All right, never mind. They're chilling out. Never thought I'd see the day when I'd be fighting alongside you again. I'll always have your back. You've always been a reliable person, but since then you've become so much stronger. Damn it, I killed Nurgle. Divine vessels can use their power to fight against the demon miasma. The miasma can easily kill you. Even with the vessel's power, it's no small feat to get rid of. They seem to act fine in front of you, but they really need to get some rest. I wonder what has happened to Anne Lucia. I might be able to help Anne Lucia too. There we go, what have you been saying? Stella, I've been waiting for you. Greg has told me that all of the divine vessels have been rescued. I'm so glad that everyone is safe. All thanks to Belcrum here. So how can we save Anne Lucia? Right after I left, I returned to Jarna. See if there was another way inside of the Grand Temple. After talking with some of the priests and people left outside of the temple, I overheard that Anne Lucia had been brought inside of it. And just as I was about to come back and tell you all what I heard, the ward surrounding the Grand Temple vanished. It's smart of you to come here and tell us rather than rushing in head first. What is going on? Either the evil will is no longer in the Grand Temple, or there's something even worse waiting for us. In any case, I think now is the best chance we have at rescuing Anne Lucia and Belcrum's sibling. But this could very well be a trap set by the evil will. But I still want to save Orstov and everyone else in the temple. I'm going to Ajarna. Stella, I understand how you feel, but now is not the time to rush into things. Divine vessels have been severely weakened from exposure to demon miasma. Until they recover, I can't leave here. Doesn't it make more sense to take action when they are all at full strength? It's horrible. All those terrible things the Order did to Belcrum's friends. All of you from Astoltia have done so much for those in the Dragon. I've had enough of this. This is up to me. The Dragon's people must rise up. Estella, I'll go with you. I'll go to the Grand Temple myself and rescue Orstov, along with everyone else. That's much too dangerous. If this continues, the people in the dragon will tread down the dark path of sacrificing others' lives to save their own. I have to put an end to it before it's too late. However, Belkram, I know that you saved my life. Please don't worry, I have no intention of wasting it. Thank you both for your kindness. Thank you so much for everything. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Belkram. Setting her mind to something and not giving it a second thought. For our current circumstances, I still don't think it's a good idea to infiltrate the Grand Temple just yet. It'd be reckless to rush headfirst into those depths of evil without some backup. I understand that Estella is a very important friend to you, but please don't be reckless and follow her to the Grand Temple. I am going to do that. We're boogieing. Yeah, actually, that like hide and seek event was pretty fun that they did. That's where I got that like King Slime disguise. There was like a bunch of different emotes and stuff you could get from it, and like furniture for your house and things like that. I haven't really messed around with the housing system too much in this game, though. I've never been like a big like I need to decorate in a game. It's just I don't know. It's not something I usually care about. Elkram, why are you? You're always reaching out to help me, aren't you? Thank you so much. What could await us there? I lived here my entire life. Now it's as if I don't even recognize it. Still. My mind's made up. I've decided to accept everything and just move on. Having you here with me is very reassuring, Belkram. Let's go to Orstov. Oh, we're just like going right in, okay. Actually, give me 1 second, Stella. I'm gonna hit up the old inn for a quick second. Oh shoot, Lizzie's level 52. There is a tavern here, 1 sec. Oh, good. He's leveled up too. Perfect. Alright, so Lizzie's up to number 10. So we're getting there on Lizzie. I know I haven't gotten Lizzie out a lot lately, but they're getting there. I gotta look into the different skills later on. It's fine. You can kind of change them whenever you need to, so it doesn't really matter what you pick at the time of reincarnation. You just want to make sure you have what you want when you're actually, like, taking them out to use them. There we go. I was gonna say, I think Lizzie was at level 49 when I started the stream, so it makes sense that they probably had leveled up on one of those boss fights. I'll be interested to see how strong they are once they're, like, fully, like, done being reincarnated and leveled up again, though. Like, I think it's 15 reincarnations, so it'll be interesting to kind of see how that works out by the end of it. They're doing the evil music. Wow. Isn't that the guy that hangs out outside of her bedroom? Estella, I've missed you so much. Lady Estella. Oh, Stalker. Did you just say Lady Estella? Don't want any of you to worry. Please, I need you all to listen to me. You're a heretic. You were excommunicated. Stella. I'm sick of Tobias, if I'm real. How dare you show your face in here? Tobias. Where's the patriarch? Gustav is no longer here. I'm now in charge of the Grand Temple. Greater than the Nadraga Order, you have no place in the future of the Nadravians. You're under arrest. Shut up, Tobias. You can't beat anybody. I'd kick the hell out of you. She would kick the hell out of him. Well, that's fine. I've seen you fight and hurt yourself over and over again. She's like, you suck, Tobias. Up until you got those injuries, you did what was right. Let it go. We must have the courage to admit the mistakes we've made. Tobias. She's taken the high road. Damn it all. How long have we been in the wrong? Tobias? Everyone, please listen to me. Liberator's fall, my excommunication, the sudden sealing of the Grand Temple. I can imagine how confused you all must be. You've always believed wholeheartedly in the Nadraga Order. I never doubted them, not once. This was our only place we could call home. Look, Master Orstov. I've learned how to pray. Will you please watch me? Haha, what a smart girl you are. I'll open these old eyes and take a look. Now go on, show me. Fire, ice, dark, water, and storm. Each of these 5 realms exists with their own beliefs. We spent our entire lives not even knowing they existed. And he believed without question that the only path to salvation was with the return of Nadraga. Not even knowing it was the evil will's plan all along. Everyone. There's an evil will among all of us. Master Nadaya, please, teach me how to fight. Don't be foolish, you're not ready for that. Only when you're older. I didn't realize it. How could I have been so blind? Well... may have made a terrible mistake under the influence of the evil will. The teachings of our God tell us that a liberator can be our salvation. What if those teachings are wrong? We must once again decide for ourselves what we truly believe in. A will that will never waver. Power to shape our tomorrow. This is all. For the sake of our future. There you go, slow clap. From now on, I'll do what I think is right, because we can still start over. Please, tell me where Orstov is. He disappeared along with Nadaya. Might have an idea. Tobias. Yes, redeem yourself, Tobias. Please, come to the assembly hall. Sid, let's go, Belkram. Man, I need to make Belkram a cooler outfit. I like the Druid outfit, but like I always see people with like the coolest glamours in this game, and I'm like, I gotta make a cool glamour. All I did was like dye the like class-specific armor because I like the like dark gray and purple a little bit better than the white and red that it usually comes in. I just think it looks cooler. And there's 2 different factions of druids, and one of them uses these colors, and I'm like, that's exactly what I want. Here. There's a hidden staircase here. Before Orstov disappeared, it's as if he was being forced into the assembly hall by Nadaya. I had my doubts too, so I watched them from outside, and they suddenly disappeared right around here. Malcolm, Tobias. Nadaya's the evil will. There's no denying that. I hate to say it. That's what I think too. Orstov is too kind. He's been tricked and taken advantage of by this evil will. When I was little, we played hide and seek in this place. We got locked in. You remember, Tobias? Yeah. We both fell asleep since we were worn out from playing. This place was locked up without anyone knowing we were inside. When I woke up, the door wouldn't open. It was pitch black, and I was so scared. And then they finally found us in the middle of the night. Thought for sure we'd be punished, but as soon as Orstov saw us, he hugged us. We both cried our eyes out. Orstov was always worrying about us. I have to save him, whatever it takes. That's why I'm going on ahead. I'd love to go too, but my body will just hold you back. I feel like he's gotten beaten up by like almost every Guardian, like legitimately. I kind of feel bad, like he's a bit of a bullheaded idiot, but his heart's in the right place. That's why, Liberator, you must go with Estella. Of course I will, we're best friends. I wouldn't leave Estella behind. Let's move. Plus I have my running crew with me. Liberator, huh? Wish that I could be more like you. Ooh, sorry, I'm a bit tired today. I think what we need to do, because I've been thinking, like, I feel like we definitely got to get Grandia 1 going at some point. Like, maybe we'll make that the RPG after, after we're done Breathfire 3. I don't know. Door's keyed from the inside. Oh, please help me. I'm a prisoner in this place. My companion and I planned an escape, but before we could open these bars at the last minute, I was captured and killed by the guards. Since then, my soul has been trapped in this place. Please open the bars. Well, I can't right now. See ya. Get on my ice cream. The game legitimately does have the best mounts, though. Alright, well, that looks important. How many days have passed since I was brought to this place? I cannot return to the light because I have discovered the secrets of the Order. My thoughts fade away in the torture and hunger. My human mind was lost. In my foggy state, all I can think about is the infant son I left behind. I'm sorry, Tobias. I'll never return. That's fucking sad. I overheard Guard Demano talking about a break-in at this dungeon prison. There was an intruder in this prison. It seems that two groups of the something wardrobe organization, the Knights of the Gale, had broken into the prison. One of them was captured, but the other stole something and escaped unharmed. And the way they were in such a panic, it must have been something very important. Someone was ranting about tightening the security. They wanted the sign changed to twice to the right and once to the left. What on earth was he talking about? A yellow gem. Heard a sound like a key opening somewhere. Guard Romani is noisy that the second storage key is missing. Or that some of the prisoners were brave enough to try to escape. They must have stolen it. I believe they're being held in a jail near the impaling torture chamber. I hope they succeeded in their escape plan. So what would that have opened? Until I've heard this song a lot. They really like using it for like any kind of like, this place is really evil in this game. I like it because it's a good song. Very atmospheric. Mono and Romani returned from the land. He never came back. Your dreams have come to an end, little brother. I swear to you that I'll fulfill my ambition. Made Antello a spell tag to pass through the Bridge of the Undying. My brother's token has lost the one who should have had it. I'll make sure it is kept in a safe place so that no one can get their hands on it. Well, they did say something was in the impaling torture chamber. The guards were upset that Antello, who was in charge of this prison, had not returned. We finally found a way out. It seems that the second warehouse is connected to the first warehouse near the ground. For this, we may be able to break out of the prison. It seems that the key to open the second warehouse is stored in the scriptures on the bookshelf in the passage. The Gawk, the lightest of the companions, was to go ahead and secure the escape route. The Gawk is our last hope. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. I was gonna say this, it would be this, right? So we had to do that event flag first. Scribbles have been left in the scripture. Brother, I leave for Estolsha tonight. Do you remember the oath we swore in our home village of Slaget? We were forced to know despair 30 years ago when our beloved homeland was engulfed by lava and raging flames. A small village in the mountains was filled with despair. Even the parents and children who embraced each other turned to charcoal before my eyes. Friends, children, parents, and siblings were dying. Flamia quietly looked down at this scene. Our prayers were not answered. Nothing can be changed by a small prayer. The elder brother vowed that he would change this world by any means necessary. Without absolute power, there will be no salvation. I will be your guide to the future, no matter how much I have to sacrifice for it. I would definitely like to take the key, thank you very much. Second warehouse key. Bye. I think this leads up to like that very first door when we first entered here. Oh, never mind, you saying the same thing. Look, I can open the door. Get on out of here, ghost. Oh, you have opened the door. I have finally fulfilled my promise to my companions. Now my soul is free and I can ask for forgiveness from my companions in the other world. I was the advanced guard in the escape plan. It's my role entrusted to me by the companions. Open this door and secure an escape route. But at the last minute, unable to open the bars, I was captured and killed by the guards. Since then, my soul has been trapped in this place, unable to even apologize to my companion. Thank you for opening the bars. I have something for you. Ooh, a deep charm. Thank you. Key item. And what does it do? Charmed across the bridge. Oh, okay. Well, that's useful. And a treasure. I didn't even see that. would have had to go that way anyway. All right, use the deep charm. Some pretty good metal if it could be sitting in lava. Deep charm vanished into thin air in Belcrum's hands. Oh my, this is horrible. Where's Aunt Lucia? I don't want her down here. What is a place like this doing under the sacred temple? Ooh, bad guys too? What? You have a place in your mission. Were you excommunicated, or you bitch? Is that not what I told you? Oh, never mind. I'll return your words, Nadia. How can a man as virtuous as you betray us all? Betray? What a horrible thing to say. You really have no idea what true salvation is. You're just being lulled into a false sense of security. You'll never be mature enough to understand, dear Estella. Nadia, you were like an older brother to me. Your word was always absolute. I was just acting like a puppet, abandoning the will to think for myself. I'm gonna say, none of my siblings ever acted like my word was absolute. My place and my mission. I'll decide that for myself. We must stop the revival in the Draga. We'll create a world one where Dragonkind and Astolfia can live together. Ah, how sweet. I think I'm going to be sick. The Dravians have no need for spoiled brats like you who know nothing of salvation. That lowly insect, I killed your brother. Just so you're aware. Took the life of my brother, Antello. I was determined to bury you with my own hands, and now that day has finally come. Salvation truly is its absolute control. Only when the dragon's return will we be saved. I'm the one they call the evil will. You'll see my unwavering beliefs firsthand. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, we're just fighting oh, never mind. They're like little baby dragons. They're like Lizzie. All right, fair enough. Very cool. Strong. Nadia, come on, leave me alone. No, gather together, you jagoff. Feels like it's just good to always have a pirate with you. Gaia, the Dragon of Rebellion and Company, is defeated. Oh damn, that's a good jump for Lizzie. Diane, why? What happened to your unwavering resolve? Couldn't choose that path. Let's see how your choice can save you now. The Draga be filled with light. The dragon. Damn it. For a split second, I was like, oh, like maybe he's like seeing the error of his ways because he got beaten up, but he's not. We have to find Orstov and the others who were kidnapped. They might be in that door. Let's go. I think Warbeard's in rough shape too. His health thing was yellow at the end. Oh, there they are. Orstov. Ah, Stella, you've come to help me. Help her. Told you not to come. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Get out of here. He did say I was gonna die. It's not great. Is he a scorpion man? Oh, that's really off-putting. I'm grateful to you, Liberator. You've always led the Nadravians and brought the dragon together. Done everything in my power to bring the realms together. And you were the one I've been waiting for all these years. I every possible means, corrupting Flamia, freezing the Tree of Grace, felling the moon, and weakening the Divine Beast. These threats convince the Nadravians to unite and believe that joining the realms is the only way to save them. That is the evil will. And my true name is Nadraga's Will. Been a long time coming, but I've finally figured out who will connect the 6 divine vessels together. This is the final rule I shall bestow upon you, Liberator. A token of my utmost appreciation as you march towards death. May you rest in peace. Jesus. That was a little more brutal than I thought it was gonna be. What happened? Claude saved me. Good, you've only fainted. Claude, look at me. Come on. Welcome. North of their soul. It's gone. No way. Alcrum. Alcrum's body became cold to the touch. Claus took Belcrum's lifeless body back to the town of Must. He's just like, I already murdered him once. He can't die. I didn't realize they had so many friends. They were the kind of person that came looking for us, even to the ends of the world. How come you always gave me courage? Strange, isn't it? We're all of different races and backgrounds. And through Belcrum, we were all connected. Here I thought you were just ex-junkie number 2. Jeez, everyone loves you. Belcrum has always been like that. Liked by everyone. Seems that Belkram was fatally infected from the poison of a powerful demon miasma. This room is a sanctuary, close to the spiritual veins. I'll use that power to cleanse your remains. Thank you, Claus. Future I foresaw came true. I couldn't stop it. Been fighting for a long time, Belkram. We have to let them rest now. No, Belkram. You're the reason I became stronger. You gonna leave me behind too, just like my brother did? Beseech you, the great Grand Zenith. Give my own life if that means bringing back Belkram. Alright, like, come on. Ooh, they all got light up hands. Maybe we can. If we're the divine vessels, then maybe we can. Goddess of Wind, Elgana, please descend into my body. No way. That's Balan, God of Fire. Marine, Goddess of Water. Your God of Earth, Wagi. Pinnahead, God of Flowers. God of Courage, Grand Zenith. It brings back Belkram. I'll give my life. Oh, foolish child of man. Man's life is not controlled by will alone. His soul has already perished. If you distort even this heavenly truth to help this one, you shorten the life that you were destined to live. If it's for them, I don't care. Yeah. My blood boils at the thought of helping friends. You're stupid children offering up your lives. That's why people are so precious to us. I suppose I'll lend a hand too. I'll show you God showtime. I'm not doing pow pow pow. I guess I just did. It's been a while, my siblings. We, the 6 gods, can sway heaven's laws beyond that of a miracle. Let's combine our strength once again. Belcrum. There you go, you brought me back to life. You still make us... Sorry, don't make me worry so much, got it? Sorry, bro. Like, of course it was a trap, though. Like, that's why he did that. Like, come on. Now he's gonna roll in. My crest. Why is his hand so big, though? The dragon seal. You can't. Alright, as long as I get my seal back. I love Aunt Lucia, but that was like the worst jump for that. Really barely got a foot off the ground. Dragon heart finally lies within my grasp. Final key to his resurrection. To release the dragon heart, the source of immense divine power. To do so, it was necessary to channel the power of the 6 gods who had sealed the heart inside the core of creation. First, I tried forcing the gods to descend by harming their vessels. But it seems miracles only happen when they truly desire it. That's why I killed you. All the divine vessels wanted to help, even if it meant defying the laws of nature itself. That they did. Belcrum, you were exactly the kind of liberator I was hoping for. We played right into his hand. Well, I just got murdered, so, like, it's not my fault. It's everyone's fault but mine, actually. I feel like they should have, like, I would have moved the, like, evil artifact out of the room when I'm channeling, like, divine power. I'd be like, maybe we should move that. How far will you go to trample on people's feelings? You know, things are looking bad right now. Bringing the gods down wore you all out. And now you need to rest. I'm so sorry, Belcrum. No, I didn't want to be dead. Claus took the divine vessels to the knight's quarters to rest. There's something very important to tell the both of you. Meet me at the ruined church above ground. I wonder, can we finish version 3 today? Like, I feel like we can, if we make a push for it. I might have to go a little late, whatever. Because then we'll start working on the version 2 guide and quests, get those done, and then we'll start up version 4. I feel like that's the way to do it, because, like, I do want to do the... Like, not, like, every side quest in the game, but the guide and quests, like, actually are, like, really interesting side stories, so... well, at least I think they're interesting. So, I would like to keep doing them. Oh, yeah, I can just teleport to the church. What am I doing? The teleporter is over here. Also, how are we doing, anyway? Chill out, Zaleb. Wait, why don't... Oh, they're like, you gotta walk up the stairs. You can't have that convenience. Walk up the stairs, you pleb. All right. Alright, everybody's at full health and mana anyway, so we good. Bean's 3 survivors are finally together, and yet things couldn't be worse. I'm not scared of anything. After all, we have Belkram. The 3 of us together were unbeatable, except for that time we got beaten. I've been saved by your carefree spirits many times. Belkram? I think that was her name. All right, if this is as bad as it gets, we can only go up from here. It's my boy. Ah, it's been a while. Okay, it's definitely her name. Could it be the Galapagod? How did she know? That name really takes me back. I'm known as the Galapagod at times, and Falchion the Pegasus at others. But now, please call me Shion. Having trouble getting on your hand. But I'm glad to hear you're feeling better, Belkram. Well, I think I have a pretty good idea what's going on. Now that the heart has been stolen, it's safe to assume the dragon's resurrection has entered its final stages. When I went to Jarna's Grand Temple, the only people there were the priests. Where could Orstov have gone? The Dragram's Shrine. A long time ago, when the dragon hovered in the skies of Astoltia, there stood the Nadraga Temple, named after the god. With the preparation for Nadraga's resurrection are complete, Orstov will be headed for the Nadragum's Shrine. I've heard that it's a place of resurrection, and the 5 realms are connected, but how can we get there? A mysterious space that connects the realms together. You know about the Hall of Invitation, don't you? There was once a teleportal there that led to the Nadragum Shrine. Orstov probably went through there. Should go on ahead to the Hall of Invitation. Well, let's go. Let's head to the Nadragum Shrine and stop Nadraga's resurrection with our own hands. Too many R's. I'm slipping up. All right, there's no roof. I can go. Hall of Invitation. Boop. Let's boogie. Hey, purple hair. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping in. I feel like I can finish it today. I feel like I can. We'll see. Well, I'll finish version 3. Because the game's divided into 6. Well, there's a version 7 now, but it's only just starting. And then each version is divided into 5. So I'm on the 5th part of version 3. So I think I can finish version 3 today, and then we can see the next story next time I play this. So this is the Nadragam Shrine. Yeah, I guess it's split up by like what the patch cycle was. But yeah, like it's 7 versions, and then each version has 5 so far. We'll have to see what they do with version 7. I'm gonna assume it follows the same pattern. But only 7.1 is done so far. Feels so lonely here, doesn't it? And they got like really mean tiles. Feel an unpleasant presence stirring in the air. Let us proceed with caution. Here we go. I got my sister. I got my best friend Claus. We're all set. I got my running crew with me. Got my fucking cool creamsicle mount. There's like a trick to this place. Okay, well, it's probably that. How dare you reach this far? You who are not dragons. This is the Nadragram Shrine, once the city of the gods that flourished under the Temple of Nadraga. And now it is nothing but crumbling ruins and everlasting regret. If you wish to meet Nadraga, you must enter the 5 pieces of armor scattered throughout the ruins of the gods. And go to the meditation altar at the far end. However, these weapons are sealed by the demons that lurk in the ruins. Break the seals and proceed to the mediation altar to obtain the weapons. Then at the mediation altar, my priestly counterpart will guide you. Like, why would you tell me? Like, how dare you? The Divine Shining Hammer, would you like to pick it up? Yes, I would. Hammer seems to be sealed by the power of demon miasma. Above the demon miasma, a magic circle with strange patterns is stuck on it. Alright, well, I probably just have to kill demons that are nearby, right? Yep, okay, it's this guy. Maybe I should get my butt out just in case, you never know. Never mind, they're very weak. Dead. From where I felt the power of demon miasma has been erased. I'm gonna see God's hammer. I can see the slime over there just like fucking around. I like these like emo fucking mermaid guys. Since these guys are so weak, I'll just use the weaker abilities. I don't really need to use the more powerful spells. I think I have to examine the weapon. He's a murderer. I didn't even notice that before. Do you like the delightful names that they give the monsters in these games? The localization teams must have a lot of fun with it. No, don't do that. Dropped a rare chest. Oh, never mind. It could have been an orb, or it could have been that. And that was the useless thing it could... Well, they're not useless, but I don't need them for anything. And receive God's staff. Oh yeah, these are always useful. Perfect. Its symbol is horns. Well, there's only one thing around here with horns that look like that. I do really like these guys because they're like, ah, whenever you get into a fight with them. There we go. Ooh, there we go. A dark jewel. I've actually got, like... I'm not gonna say I have, like, all of them, but I have, like... For some of the different colored, like, master jewels and that, because there's, like, so many that you can get. Like, these are just the ones that are for... that can be used by Druid. For fire, and then water, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's a whole bunch. And then different classes have different ones that they can use, like... Warbeard, I have, like, a good amount of all of them. It's more the light and the dark ones that I'm, like, I still got a bit of work to do on them, but that's just kind of been, like, naturally playing the game, and then because I farm them up for, like, Minstrel and stuff like that, I've gotten a lot of random ones doing that. And doing your, like, weekly quests will get you a couple as well. Yo, God's fan. But they are useful because they make your character, like, it's not like crazy stuff, but it'll, like, you know, it'll improve some of your damage capabilities by like 18 or so %. You can stack in more resistances for different things. So like if you have a monster that's like really wiping you out with like a specific element or spell, you can kind of, even if your equipment's not quite there, you can kind of give yourself a decent little boost in like resistances for it, just by having like the right orbs that you can kind of turn on and off. I think it's a good little system for character progression, though. I like it. Because they're just dropped off of monsters, and there's specific monsters that drop specific ones, so you can... They're a very rare drop sometimes, but you can kind of specifically target them, because there's usually more than one monster that drops each one. The only time you run into trouble, and it can be really frustrating, is... Say there's like a fire jewel you need. Most monsters will drop 3 jewels, but say they drop 2 different fire jewels. Sometimes you'll run into something where it'll be like, you'll just constantly only get the like one of the 2 fire jewels and not the other one. Because you have to go get them appraised, and sometimes it'll just be like, oh, it's always that same one forever. And with my luck, it's always been the one I don't need out of the 2 fire jewels or whatever one I'm going for. But beyond that little RNG hiccup, it is pretty cool. I like it. No, I don't want to fight you. Okay, where would the next one be? There's a sword over there. Well, let's go for the sword. Oh, never mind. They're both over here. There's a spear that shines divinely. Kaiser Dragon. Would that be this one or the other dragons? The Dragon Lurch. I feel like it's these guys, because they actually have like an eyeball in their hand that looks like the one that's on the sign. Royal reptiles. Hey, Crystal, I'm doing very well. How are you today? We're getting near the end of version 3, finally. And look, I got this beautiful creamsicle mount. All right, that's freed up the spear. Yeah, what are you saying today? How you doing? Good job, Belcrum. All right, now we just need to get this sword. All right, well, that's obviously the jewel slime that we already fought, so we'll head back there and take out one of those boys. I heard that's not good. Is it at least, like, chill? I remember the first one was, like, apparently, like, a really chill game. As long as you're having fun, right? Like, that's the main thing. If you can laugh and have a good time, you're coming out ahead. Yeah, it's gotta be these. What else could it be? I like that they just, like, have fun. Oh, okay, it's kind of boring. Yeah, I remember reading that it, like, wasn't great, but I haven't really looked into it beyond that. The pirate wiped it out. Oh, okay, it's just the new one that's not great. All right, that should be the last one. All right, there we go. The lady at the beginning said to talk to the priest once we had all the weapons. I'm Agarin, chief of Fort Mustria, and I will not allow defeat to befall the dragon people. Ija Ruska Karo Avilo. With each passing day comes the news that the dragon city that bears your name has been defeated. Fort Mustria is a natural stronghold, protected by the wind. We hold up in the fortress, prepared for a drawn-out battle. But then Eldona appeared with a light, and as he wielded his sacred weapon, the wind turned on us and swept through the fort in a tornado. We lost the fort and fled for our lives to Nadagoram. Goragram. Jeez, sorry. Okay, well, you didn't really tell me anything. There is a treasure over there. I think I go around this way. I'm really getting sick of procedural generation. Like, it's very, like, there are games where it works in, but, like, not something like that. Like, a really, like, an open exploration game needs to have, like, handcrafted stuff. You can't just jam a bunch of crap into an algorithm. That's really too bad. Yeah, no, I agree. There are games where it really does work, but certain things just need to be handcrafted and not shortcutted like that. Yeah, no, 100%, yeah. Well, that's too bad. For sure. Did you get all your cool rewards like this? It didn't work. I'm on my mount. Boom! This is like my favorite thing that I have now. I like this one too. Where is it? I can't find it. The Eraser Shower. Wow! Yeah, it's really too bad when you go from like something that you can tell they put a lot of effort in, a lot of like love, and then it's like, oh, like we'll just throw it together, like whatever. It's been a long time, so fans will buy it. I feel like that happens a lot lately, and it's really too bad because it kind of puts a bit of a stain on a franchise. Like especially if it's something that's been like really beloved by people. Yeah, we'll chill out. We'll play some Dragon Quest. We'll see what Orstov is saying. You hear a voice from out of nowhere. Yeah. I've been waiting, you who are not a dragon. I still feel like Square should have let us like somehow be a dragon man. Oh, that's cool. I could see that actually. My name is Dragon. Now come to me under the altar. I feel like you didn't need to give... Well, you know what? It's theming. Everybody didn't need to have a dragon name. The treasure up here. I'm in it for the treasure, old man. Alright, I'm not seeing any treasure. We're good. How long have I waited, you who are not dragons? This used to be a place where the gods talked. In the beginning, the dragon people were given the role of mediators between the other species. Dragon god Nadraga built the mediation altar to speak with his 6 siblings. The signal for summoning the gods was to place their weapons, the symbols of the 6 deities, on the pedestal. When all the gods sat down to talk, the doors of the divine dragon's coffin, the former Nadraga Hall, opened and Nadraga was revealed. When the altar has fallen into disuse and the gods are ready to speak, the door to the divine dragon's coffin will be opened to you. You now hold in your hands the 5 divine armaments. First, you must place them in the 5 altars and return to me. All right, fair enough. Guess we'll just start at a spoke and work our way around. There's a stone tablet with text inscribed on its surface. Marine goddess of water, her divine weapon, Trito, can pierce even the seas. I feel like it would be the spear. I can put down the weapon. Well, that's not nice. Well, it's pretty self-evident who each weapon's probably is, so... There's a stone tablet with text inscribed on its surface. Wagi, god of earth, his divine weapon, Chikanir, can shatter even the earth itself. Right, well that would probably be a hammer. They have these weapon designs as like a glamourable skin somewhere, because they're actually pretty cool looking so far. I don't use hammers or spears, but still it looks pretty rad. Well, when we get to Eldona, we can see what the fan looks like. Maybe that'll look cool. Dona, goddess of wind, her divine weapon, Kaza Hinomi, stirs up the mightiest winds. God's fan. Oh, okay, well that would be cool because I use fan on Belkram. Let's see if it's beautiful first. Actually, it's all right. There's like there's actually cooler looking fans than that. I do like the design that's on like the wooden part of the fan. Looks really cool. Yeah, it's all right. The hammer looked really cool, but yeah, that's not as good. All right, who's next? The greatsword is probably for the ogres, and I forget what the other weapon was, but it's probably for the other one. In a head, god of flowers, his divine weapon, Panna Panna, causes knowledge to bloom. Well, that's going to be the staff. The staff looks cool. The staff looks really cool. I like that a lot. Oh no, we got split down the middle. Yeah, the staff is like really nice. All right, this should be the ogres. Gazbalin, god of fire, his divine weapon, Garans, tears through the land. Alright, let's see what this sword looks like. The sword's pretty cool too, actually. Only the fan was kind of a letdown so far. Yeah, they cut off like both of their arms and their heads on every statue. Except for the poor Pukalipu, they're just like, bleh. Wipe that boy out. Well, this would be Grand Zenith, but we don't have a weapon for him. Oh, his thing's like broken completely. Alright, what are you saying, dragon? Have you seen the manifestation of the five gods? After all, you are the one who will save the dragon people. Goragram, sorry, the city in the sky. Utopia, which was once called the most beautiful in the world, became our last stronghold as the dragon race was defeated. The final battle between Nadraga and the god Grand Zenith. Aged above Nadoragram, 7 days and 7 nights before the sun fell. Through a fierce battle, our own Nadraga finally overthrew the god Grand Zenith. But then a light shone down from the heavens. The race gods gave their powers to the Grand Zenith gods. At the cost of their own bodies, the dragon was defeated by the power of the six. The god Grand Zenith thrust the sword of sin into the earth and put an end to all battles. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's true. I could get that. Like, we're gonna all your little statues now. The dragon guides who hated and fought against their enemy, the human god, took their own lives here in despair and contrition. But it was he who judged us for our sins and woke us up. Son of man, I sense in you the power of the god Grand Zenith. The pedestal of the Grand Zenith It's been destroyed, but perhaps the Sword of Sin can help you. Now offer the emote Dragon Prayer at the mediation altar to activate the place of talk. Dragon Prayer. All right, we're just gonna have a chat with Nadraga. Like, it's gonna be cool. We're fine. This is a place of mediation. It's not a place of fighting. There we go. The way to the Dragon God's coffin is open. Well, we should talk to Dragon. I don't want to make him feel unuseful. At last, the door to the Divine Dragon's coffin is open. I am Dragon, one of the Dragon's guides. Priest over Nadar... that name does not come easily to my tongue. Boragram. What are we fighting for? Without even remembering what we are fighting for, the people of the Dragon have burned their lives away. The last sword that stood in the city of God. When I saw it, I knew I was finally saved. I thank you on behalf of my many brothers and sisters. Thank you, Son of Man. Please put an end to this condemnation. No worries, bro. I'll ride in there with my ice cream. Got Claus with us. We got whatever I named my sister with me. Maybe I should just Google Translate what her name is really quick so I can actually call her by her name. Gustav is just up ahead. He was strong enough to take even Belkram's life. We have to be prepared for anything. Okay, one sec. What is her name? One sec. I feel really bad that I forgot what I named her. Translate. All right, what is your name? What are we doing here? Shaw. That's not what I picked, but I'll call her Shaw. Don't worry. This time I'll protect you, Belkram. You've always been there for me, big sis. I just wish you had a cooler outfit. Your outfit's kind of lame. Bennett. Wow. That was really dramatic. Holy moly. One sec. Well, if it isn't our liberator. I'm impressed you made it this far. Even with your part to play being long over, they gave him like the creepiest eyes. Be careful. I sense a very sinister aura here. No, it's divine. I'm a good guy. For a long, long time, I've been dreaming. I was originally Nadraga's flesh and blood, but then I came into existence with my own consciousness. When Nadraga was sealed away, I separated from him and was entrusted with his wish to be resurrected at the ends of eternity. I've lived with dragonkind, watched them live and die over and over, and dreamt of this day. I think I was going for like Theobon, which is a character from like a really old like D&D book, that like an old Forgotten Realms like novel that I read, but I can't remember if that's what I did try to do. Because Warbeard's sister, I was really lazy. I just tried to name her W-Sis. But this one, I actually tried to give her an actual name. And I'm pretty sure it was Theobon. And Estella, too, the child that I raised alone with my own hands. The Pestle of Nadraga himself was born after such a long time. I finally found her at long last. Although what you said makes sense, because it like nothing I ever tried like directly, because I just use a program that it's like, you know, English to like katakana, and it like never works quite correctly, so it probably did end up just being Shia or something like that, like phonetically. The day I long dreamt for came, of this I was certain. All of Dragonkind's misfortunes. Your leadership was the cause of it all. Get him, Claws. If it weren't for you, Dragonkind would be on their path to their day of salvation. I'm a Dravian this, Claws. I'll not let you get away with this. He was the cool guy dragon from the mountain. You fool. He did say he's like part of the body of the god of dragons. I know, it's like, well, you didn't teach me how to play the flute, Claws. That's on you, bro. Wait, did he give us his own baby? That seems a little off. Claws? Sorry, Claws! That's what I should have done. I'm the will of the god of all dragons. The Dravians will not be defied. Yeah, I like to think he just, like, found the egg and he didn't, like, make it. Something I've come to understand, while existing in the body of a mortal. Yeah, that's true. It's ambiguous. He probably got permission. People are fickle creatures who make no effort to save themselves. They never take action, instead relying on gods or waiting for a liberator to one day appear before them. What I mean is, I hate even the dragon men, right? People are incapable of saving themselves. He is horrifying. He's like a Drider. Now, Liberator, before Dragonkind's salvation, you too must be saved. Born of a lowly race, I will tear your soul from your meaningless body. But he's got a cooler beard. Well, Belcrum doesn't even have a beard. This game needs more beards. That's a big problem with Dragon Quest X, no beards. Yeah, no, not at all. People can face their own destiny. Belcrum will prove it to you. Let's go, Belcrum. Come on, Shaw. Alright, let's fight Scorponok. See what he's saying. Stronk. I feel like my team can do it. Honestly, that makes sense, because that's probably what the, like, translation website I used turned my name that I picked into. That would actually make a lot of sense to me. God damn it. Are you insane? Oh, yeah, Shia. Fairy, can you resurrect somebody? What are you doing? Thank you. There's like a couple of bosses in version 3 that, like, the strong versions are like horrifyingly powerful. We might drop them down to normal. I did all this on strong on Warbeard, so I'm not like super attached to the challenge a second time if I don't need to. Although I still try, but Warbeard did everything strong, so he's good. That thing's gonna despawn before it resurrects like anybody. They're just abandoning me. They're like, Belcrum sucks. We'll just leave him on the ground. Yeah, they went hard in version 3. I don't remember which ones, but there was like a couple that, like, on Warbeard, it took me like multiple tries to get through some of them because they just like kicked the crap out of me. I was just like, oh my god. I better, recast her because we're gonna lose her in a second. Black. Yeah. It is cool though. Look at Tana. Don't frizzle me. Yeah. Real quick. Never mind, he's dead. Thank you, pirate. Orstov the Wicked is defeated. Now everything can be back to normal and cool in the dragon. Yeah, because she's amazing. She's the best big sister in the world. I like how much they keep pulling everything forward. Like, there's not like throwaway people in the story. Like, you know, there's people that sit out for a while, but they're always like kind of there. I really like that about this game. Have fun being dead, jerk. I like your beard. This is fine. Bad way to end my life as an Adravian. Just some simple entertainment. I can return to him without a worry. Resurrection ritual is now complete. With my death, I am once again reunited with Nadraga. We fell right into its hands again. You raised Estella for all these years. Doesn't it matter at all how you've treated her? I don't care. It's too late for things to go back as they were. Let us join once again, Braga. Take vengeance on the 6 wicked gods and save dragonkind from eternal damnation. Get my water going. Jeez. There we go. Children of Athena are back together again. Cutscene direction in this game is also excellent. That's one thing that like Square is like excellent at. Like their MMOs are great. Like Final Fantasy XI, amazing. Final Fantasy XIV, great story as well. This game, I think this one's the best of the 3, my personal opinion. But, yeah, it's so cool. He's the big boy. Might be a hard fight. There we go. Heavens and earth are in my grasp. I am the ruler of this world. I gotta put a little effort into his voice. The almighty dragon shall destroy the cursed world of Estolcia and rebuild the world of dragons anew. Oh, he's got like a mace on his tail. That's rad. Claus, what are you gonna do? Come on. Being born of my foolish siblings, you have no right to even touch me. Claus, are you okay? I think 11 had a lot of cool ideas, though, like the whole mechanics of like how monsters detected you, and that was so cool in that game. Like monsters would detect you based on like, depending on the monster, it was like by sight, sound, smell, or if you had too low of HP, that would usually attract undead. Elementals were usually attracted by like overusage of magic in an area, and like scent-based enemies, you could throw them off if they were chasing you by crossing water. Like 11 had like crazy ideas that were like, no other game has even bothered to try something that cool, because enemies in a lot of MMOs are kind of just a joke now. Yeah, I was a little disappointed that you can't. I thought for sure they were gonna let us, like, at least have a couple of choices for it. Like, that would have been so cool. This is the power of a god. I couldn't even get close. He looks really cool. How do we fight something like that? Yeah, like even just to like change the color of it would have been cool. Like the dragon itself is fine. Yeah, it's just if I could change the color of it, I'd be even happy. We all know it would just be purple, but it would still be cool. I have a Stolsha. Drog is going to invade on the other side. What do we do? If we do nothing, everyone in a Stolsha will. I got the hiccups for literally no reason. One sec. Claudes, use your ability to be the coolest guy. I don't know what we can do. Hey, it's that boy. Finally, it's my turn. Welcome, I will repay you for your gratitude. God, I wish he didn't have snot in his nose, though. Brrr! Probably father. That's so fucking good. Just fucking drills him in the mouth. There you go. Oh, I love that. It's like one of the best scenes in the entire game is just boom, right through the portal. No, you don't get to breathe fire. I see. Lower your head, you disgusting beast. Father. My father will never lose. Alchemies go to the Sword of Atonement left behind by Grand Zenith. That voice just now. Perhaps that is what the Sword of Atonement is for. We have to go now. Alright, let's boogie. And it's like some, like they're just there fighting in the background while you're doing your thing. It's so rad. Oh no, I can't get on my ice tree. That's not great. Yeah, you're right there. This game has like just so many cool set pieces. Where do I go? Never mind, we're good. I'm excited to see what happens next in version 7, like legit. I just hope at the end of this MMO that we get a happy ending where everything's cool. It's like, you have to admit, it's like every version you end it and it's like there's just immediately something even like crazier happening, and it's like, just like give them a break, like let them chill out. It's like you finish one thing and it's like, oh, now it's even worse, get ready. It's like, come on. I know, I gotta get back, I gotta play some. I've been like working my way through them, but I haven't had any time because I keep getting distracted by other games, and I don't remember Dragon Quest IX like much at all anymore. So I'll have to make those connections when I replay it, at least. I remember that it was really cool, but I don't remember much of the storyline at all. That was a long time ago. I'm not sure which one would have been my favorite outside of 10. I'm only back up to number 4 on my playthrough, so I'm not like super far at all. And like I said, I keep getting distracted by other games, so I haven't been like going through them because I've been playing games that I've like never played before. Yeah, well, it's hard to beat version 5 in general. Even if that was a standalone game, it would have been amazing. It was so good. No, Bjorn is... Hopes of Athene, share with us the power of your courage. Come on, guys, use your courage. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, they've all been good, but like, I don't know, like nothing has touched version 5 for me yet. Like, it was ridiculous. Sion, you're just a divine beast. What are you gonna do? It's Falchion now. Battle of the gods has begun once more. It is bound to the 6 gods. The time is now. Break through your changed destiny. Oh yeah, it's all these boys. Your prayers will be answered. The tree of grace, lend me the power of life itself. Find a promise beyond all time. I shall give you something of mine, my deep sincerity with this rhyme. Divine anime magical girl. And dolphin. Actually, that dolphin was a pain in the ass to fight. Power I possess is for the sake of all dragonkind. And I don't know why his name makes me laugh every time I see it. A Mazel Antelope. I hereby bind this wicked god with a ward. Like, it's funny because like so much of it is brought in from other games, but like I actually hope some of the original designs from this game, like, make it into future titles as, like, you know, secret bosses or, like, you know, random cool allies or something. I like that they, like, bring things forward like that. Welcome, this is the final battle. We can now get close to Nadraga. The only way to defeat Nadraga is to dive into his body. We must crush the dragon's heart from the inside. I haven't played Dragon Quest XI very far yet. I'll have to, well, I'll know them when I see them, that's for sure. Both of you, on my back, I'll take you there. Don't play the flute, you suck. I don't know, part of me wants to play through all the Dragon Quest games on stream, but another part of me is like, this is going to take a while to get through all the way on Belcrum, and I've got a lot of RPGs that I've already, like, kind of set up to play on stream, so I'm like, you know, maybe I'll just keep Dragon Quest for myself beyond 10. So, that's what I might do, is just go back through them all and then play through 11, and maybe by then 12 will be done. Maybe. We'll see. I just hope it's not in any kind of development hell, but who knows? Hopefully it'll be okay. It's true. You gotta go through that tongue. Oh, I just want to ride on ice cream. I just want this place looks cool. Yeah, I think this is just like a bunch of battles. I think they all just come at you. Maybe not. Oh, that's like a piece of the sword inside of them, too. Dragon Meridians have been stubbornly closed by demon miasma. Okay, so I gotta take out all the bad guys then. Fair enough. Let's try to conserve our mana a little bit. Or maybe I gotta talk to the sword. There's a shard of the Sword of Sin that shines brightly. Would you like to touch it? Yes, I would. Shards emitted a dazzling light. Back where it all started, eh? Hear me, child of Astoltia. I am the will of the light that resides in the sword fragment left behind in Nadraga's body. What is left here is the memory of the world of the gods, the world I once ruled with my children, Astoltia. Overflowing with light, the time of the end has come for the age of the gods, which seemed to last forever. I lost myself in the end of the battle against the great darkness, and all that remained were my children, my 7 beloved children. Awake now and tell them of the beginning of the world. Statue of Eldona, god of winds, speaks to us. Let me as the elder sister speak first. In the beginning our mother, Ludiana, gave birth to Nadraga, the god of the sky. You gotta get the lore dump right before the boss, you have to. Nadraga received Ludiana's love and grew up to be a mighty god who soars through the vastness of the sky. Oh, sad brother. He mistakenly thought he was the one true god. Come, let me bestow upon you the wisdom that the wind has gathered. His heart was filled with a pure light. Gazbalin continued to tell him. I know which one's Gazbalin. You don't have to zoom in the camera. Think I don't know my gods? God Gazbalin's statue, god of fire, speaks to us. When Nadraga was strong enough, Mother Ludiana decided to give birth to our 6 younger siblings. Our eldest brother Nadraga objected. He said that if I alone existed, there would be no need for other deities. Ludiana told Nadraga, those with different talents and personalities joined together. They create a uniquely powerful force. In Astoltia, the most powerful power is harmony. I'll give you a flaming light. Malcolm's heart was filled with a warm glow. Woggy, I'll leave the next one to you. I know it's the dwarf. Statue of Woggy, god of earth, speaks to us. In the battle against the great source of darkness, my mother Ludiana lost her life. After her death, we were supposed to join forces and rule Astoltia, but my eldest brother Nadraga insisted. It is the people of the dragon who have the power, who should rule the other species. It is the only way to resist the Dark Ones. When we objected, our elder brother became furious and a long war began. Give you firmness like the hardened earth. Quiet light dwelled in Belcrum's chest. Let me hear your beautiful voice, Marine. That's my god. Be like, Belcrum, you were always my favorite. You're the handsomest Weddy of them all. That's not her. Where'd she go? Great, I said I knew where they were and then I messed up. Alright, here we go. Statue of Marine, the god of water, speaks to me. He first set his sights on Lendurzia, the land ruled by our youngest brother. Humans had no special powers. They had a great deal of courage in their hearts. Perhaps that is why my late mother was especially fond of Grand Zenith. My brother must have been very jealous. We helped Grand Zenith to defend the land of Lendurzia from the advance of Nadraga. For the power of our harmony, Nadraga fell back and the end of the battle was at hand. But my foolish brother, unable to admit defeat, resorted to a terrible taboo. He joined forces with the source of the great darkness, and the power of demon miasma took possession of him. And so began the days of war in which thousands upon thousands of lives were lost. Let me bestow upon you the compassion that is like encompassing water. Soft light dwelled in Belcrum's chest. You're up, little guy. Don't call him little guy. I love the Pukalipu. Statue of Pinahito, god of flowers, speaks to me. This is the war at the end of the age of the gods, and he's got his big brother, Demon Miasma, in his midst. Aw, man, you gotta be kidding me. It was a time of tears when the 6 species and the dragon people scattered their lives one after another, without a trace of a smile on their faces. To end this fierce battle, the 5 deities, except for Grand Zenith, became nothing but their wills. We lost our bodies. I'm sorry for punishing the dragon people and making them suffer for so long. But please, you can end this. And I will give you Saika, who is loved like a flower. His chest was filled with a gorgeous light. Now it is your turn for the last time. Shadows shaped by light speak to us. In the final decisive battle, I sliced through Nadraga's body with the sword that held the spirits of the 5 gods. Send a dragon into the void of absolution to be sealed away. My siblings who had lost their bodies were still preparing a way of salvation in order to grant forgiveness to the dragon people. But I, having used up all my strength, was put into eternal sleep. Thus God was lost from Astolfia. Now I have said it all. I'll give you the great courage to open up even your destiny. Divine light dwelled in Belcrum's chest. Grand Zenith, god of courage. Always watching over you, Belcrum. Thank you, Grand Zenith, I love you. You heard the voice of the lost gods, child of Astolfia? Yes, I have. Even if Nadraga blocks your path ahead, the power of the gods in your body will illuminate your path. This is born of the bonds that have been spun together with your steps. Malcolm received the Orb of Harmony. Draga, my firstborn, a sad child stained with darkness. Please, with your own hands, stop that foolish child. Quench the embers of the long-standing war of the gods. Version 3 had so many cool looking areas, like, legitimately. Demon Miasma is gone, and the Dragon Meridian has opened. Looks like we can move on to the next step. Like I said before, like version 1 and 2 are great, but version 3 really feels like when they hit their stride, or at least got the budget to hit the stride that they wanted. Because like everything just ramped up, like in terms of like looks and complexity of the levels and stuff like that. Like it all kind of took a really big jump at that point. Obviously, when the game eventually got voice acting, that became even more so. Okay, it's like I'm good actually. I love the color on this guy. It looks so cool. Bye. I don't think there's anything up there, is there? Yeah, there's nothing here. Orb, let's go. The squid boys, they show up everywhere. They're the reason for it, but it's just funny that they roll in even here. Like, yeah, of course I'm inside the body of a god. He's dead. True. And he's more adorable. None of the gods are as cute as him. All right, here we go. They're fine. I'll give them... Let's boogie. I can feel the pulsation of a mysterious power coming from beyond. Shall we go on? Yes, Belcrum, let us go. Getting too old to sit in a computer chair for hours. All right. Hey, it's my best friend. Not Worstov again. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot. We once ruled the skies. We flew the skies freely and led the world, an ideal world where the strong protected the weak. And now the weak and arrogant have stolen the skies from us. He's so beautiful. I have waited for this day at the edge of the abyss. Pray to me. Beg for me to save you. I'll teach you the absolute joy of bowing down to a god. let's try strong. I got Warbeard with me. That's why we boosted her, but she didn't do it. God, I hate losing all of my buffs. All that effort. Should still be fine. Actually, never mind. We got a pirate on our side. We're good. We got Warbeard and a pirate. Draga, God of the Void, is defeated. Oh, he made an adorable sound. How can ground-groveling weaklings resist the will of the mighty Nadraga? You've gained the protection of the 6 gods. That light is an eyesore. My worthless siblings who continue to cling to their false illusion of harmony. You continue to be a thorn in my side. Those who dwell on the ground are petty and devious. Don't be mean to Estella. This is why the noble beings of the sky must rule over you. Strong rule over the weak. This is the way of the world, as it has always been. The weak who envied us came together and sealed dragonkind far into the abyss, subjugating us to nearly an eternity of suffering. Sinful act that cannot be forgiven. Oh, you broke your cool staff. Hatred that spans an eternity. Even if I tear my siblings apart, burn a soul to ashes, that hatred will never be sated. My heart, power of creation that makes me the god of all dragons. Now is the time to become one with our master's will. The great source of darkness that dwells within me. I will unleash the miasma to destroy all those who dwell on the land. Holy crap. No, it's those hands. He's throwing hands. I wonder how beautiful he's gonna be. He's probably gonna be so beautiful. Because he's the oldest god. Yeah, maybe not. No, he's not. He's not great. That's what I mean. He traded in Mace Tail for Fart Tail. Come on, you never go for Fart Tail. Now of all times. Please, if this reaches you, Master Orkstov. Welcome to the child. Goodbye. Orkstov, you speak of my flesh. Well, captive in the dragon's heart, I had a dream of my childhood. I was a little girl who asked Orkstov to tell me a story. And those stories always ended the same way. It was a happy ending where dragonkind was saved, and they lived happily ever after. Master Orkstov could have subjugated dragonkind with his power, but he never did. I can understand why. You are. You love all of dragonkind. It's true, I do love you guys. I don't need to be told. I am Nadraga, the god of the Nadravians, of course. I love all of you. Oh, he's so beautiful. Orkstov, we became so used to relying on you that we'd stopped ourselves from moving forward on our own. I'll walk with my own 2 feet from now on. Courage. How to shape the future. That's what Belcrum taught me. How come we fight together as one of we fight together as one of dragonkind. I want to be the one to end this for good. I'll leave the final battle to you two. You and Belcrum will shape the future. Goodbye, Father. He's just sitting up there. He's like, I love you guys. I'm so beautiful. Jeez Louise. All right, we'll try. Let's try Stronk. We'll see how it goes. They had to make sure they got Farttail in the picture. Warbeard is buff. The wrong spot. Don't curse me. Summon Clash Me soon too, because I don't want to be caught with my pants down. No, let's just get that out of the way. Hey Ken, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I don't remember this fight. I'm getting my butt kicked. Alright, get out of the ice. Alright, well, he's changing the area. We're good. He's a big, handsome boy. He's doing his best. And I barely get my buffs up before he starts paralyzing us again. Well, I brought, like, some pretty heavy hitters, I guess. Goodbye, Father. Oh, I should have brought in Lizzie. Well, no, actually, because I gotta reset her skills in that anyway. I hate you. I hate you. That's always kind of happened to me too. I'm like, oh, I'll like make sure I buff everybody up before I start attacking, and then he's like, paralysis, and I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't really get to do a lot of attacks. Oh well, I supported, and that's what it's all about. All of dragonkind belongs to me, and yet still you betray me. The six gods' power I shall devour and destroy Astolfia and the dragon. I thought you loved us. Please, please don't do this. There's Dustin! And everybody else. Don't you see, my brother? The age of gods is long over. Children walk all on their own. Because he's the best. The other ones couldn't have handled being upside down. We've been waiting for you to realize this. How foolish are you, really, brother? My brother, it's time the curtains were closed on these outdated legends. Become one with the world and let us watch over our children's future together. Fool, you should be worshipping your brother. Worship me. Get over yourself. I got a magic sword. He's like, oh no. Not at all. Well, you gotta, like, it's cool, so, like, you gotta keep it going. This is for my friends! Oh, that's a roughie, buddy. Right down to the belly button. Yeah, it's a cool looking model, for sure. Oh no! It's like, wait, I did suck. Here you go. So I was wrong after all. Pride is dragon kind. SUGIYAMA, my mother. Time for bed, buddy. How did we get here? It's over. It's finally over. Yeah, I don't know, hey? Part of me still wishes that I had made my main character, Pukalipu. Like, I like my dwarf dude, but man, Pukalipus are so cute. We had a vote for Velcrum when I started playing the game, so it was like chosen to be a Wenny. Oh, what the heck did I just wake up to? We all must survive. Let's hurry and get out of this place. Yeah, that would have been cool too. I know it's like tied to the story, but they should let you like change if you want to. I still think they should let you. I know there's like a cosmetic thing that you can buy that lasts like a month or like a couple, I don't know, it's like a month or something. But I'm not gonna like spend money for it to be temporary. Exactly. We're too, like, useful. He doesn't want to be around us anymore. Good job, Ian Lucia. Every now and again, we remember our cool shield. Although there's a number of times that the cool shield could have helped that we never do it. You gotta get everybody. There we go. Quadrant's here. We're all good. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I would have, even if they just let us pick the color, that would have been rad. Maybe they'll add it in the future though, because you can change like the colors of the druid pets, and can't you change the bodyguard for the superstar? Because I've seen them with different colored outfits than the one I have. Although they might make it a microtransaction, but... Come on, I believe in all of you, come on. Okay. I didn't know that. I'd seen every now and again that they were different colored than the one I have, so. Okay, so it must just be the way. I don't play a lot of Superstar. I just kind of got it up to level 100, and I was like, alright, that's good. I just want to get everybody to 100 for now. So I'm not, like, super duper knowledgeable on the class. I was actually trying to find how you change the color, so that makes me feel better that I can't. Because I felt like I was missing something. Wyatt is disappearing. Is Natraga trying to stop us from escaping? Or stop, don't be, you better be being a good guy right now. Or stop. Bye, Orstov. You're cool at the end. Thank you for everything. Please watch over me. Boy's gonna blow up with all this smoke in him. I didn't remember this happened this... Oh, never mind. God's power of creation is mine. I completely forgot about that. Ooh. All right, Bjorn, get in there. Battle of the Gods. Is it finally over? Man's promise was fulfilled. So long, little ones. Goodbye. He's so nonchalant. He's like, peace out. Like him. Yeah, it's weird because, Nadraga refers to him as a god of demons, but maybe it's just because he's so big and powerful that he said that to him. God of this world has perished. We will all live on. Come on, let's go back to our home. No, I didn't think I was going to be finishing up version 3 today, but here we are. What I think I'm going to do the next time that we're playing Dragon Quest X is I'm going to do the version 2 Gaiden quests. Just because I like them. I think they're good to do, and I like the side stories that are in them. So we'll get the version 2 Gaiden quests out of the way for the different towns and that, and then we'll move on to version 4. We'll kind of have a little break between version 3 and 4 by doing those side quests. You know, it fills in a bit of some of the stories that we went into back in version 2. Yeah, I think that's how I'll do it. I feel like I whipped through. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, usually what I've been trying to do is usually halfway through one of the versions, I do the previous version's guidance quest. Like that's what I did with version 1. I did them halfway through version 2, but for some reason I was like, I'll just keep rolling, I'll do them later. So maybe like after version like 4.1 or 2, we'll do version 3s. Because I have them all separated into playlists anyway, so if somebody watches them on YouTube, you can like watch everything for version 2, including the guidance quests, like all in a row. So it's all kind of there, and then I have like the big Dragon Quest playlist where it's just in the order that I stream it. The guidance quests are nice to break it up a little bit too, so I feel like that's what I'll use them for. Yeah, the version 3 one was good too. That's the problem. The further you get into the game, the more that like some of the side quests are like really like pertinent to the story and worth like looking in on. And there's like a bunch of times where they like lock you out unless you've done certain quests. So I'm gonna have to make myself a list of which quests I need to make sure are done. There we go. That's version 3. Now this is going to be it for me. Normally I would like try to get a stream in on Saturday if I have time, but we got a board game night going on tomorrow. We're going to be doing that. And then next week when we come back, we'll be getting back on to some Breath of Fire 3 on Monday and Tuesday. And then because it's Hunt Week, I'll be doing Monster Hunter Portable 3rd on Wednesday, and depending where we get in Portable 3rd, because I feel like we're getting near the end of Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, we'll either do Soul Sacrifice on Thursday, or we'll like maybe just try to finish Portable 3rd on Thursday. Yeah, I wasn't big on that one. Poor Warbeard. He had to pull it off. I like it a lot. It's good. I've just been doing, like, I've been beating every Monster Hunter game, like, going from 5th gen and just going back each game in a row. But I've been doing the village stuff first, and then once I beat them all, then I'll go back and we'll do, like, the hub stuff. I still have one quest on Warbeard that I haven't done that I need to get done, and it's, the one that's down in the well outside of the Monster Master's, like, headquarters. I gotta do that one at some point. I could do it at any time. I've just been lazy for that one quest for some reason. And I gotta finish leveling up cooking eventually, but I've just been playing other things lately. Actually, I gotta grind some Nargacuga before the next stream to finish my longsword. All right, we're up to water. I think there's a postscript, so we'll check that out, and then I'll call her a day, because I'm running a little bit late, but I was like, we're so close to the end. I already did 3U, so I'll be on Freedom Unite, and then after that we'll be doing Dose, then we'll be doing Freedom 1, and then I'll be doing Monster Hunter 1. This has been like an ongoing thing for like a long time. I think my YouTube, what was it? It's like something gross. Give me one sec. Why is my mouse disappearing? Stop making me angry. Thank you. All right, one sec, sorry. I just want to check something real quick. Sorry, I just can't see anything for just a moment. Brutal. Well, what I've been doing for the initial playthrough, so Rise, I finished everything, like, it's like the hub, and that's kind of hybrid. And then World, I finished up to the end of the storyline, and then I'm kind of working on stuff in the background. But what I've been doing is just beating all of the village stuff, and then eventually we'll go back and do all the online stuff as well. I was doing it on a rotation, like every week I was going back a game, but that became annoying, so I decided to like focus it on one game. But like my YouTube channel has like a gross amount of Monster Hunter on it, because I have separate playlists for every Monster Hunter game, and then I have like one big Monster Hunter playlist, and that playlist right now is up to 119 videos, and it is 13 days and 8 hours long. So I played a lot of Monster Hunter on stream. Just a bit. Because I also played through Frontier as well. I'll play some more Frontier at some point. Because I started doing Soul Sacrifice on Thursdays to take a little break from Frontier, but I guess I should bring back the Frontier at some point. It's not bad. Like, it's not like super duper grindy until you get to like the end of the Zenith monsters, and you need to start getting decorations. There's a lot of like the end game for a lot of the servers that people have made. It's like, oh, you have to do the Hunter's Road, which I don't like, but a lot of people love the Hunter's Road. I personally hate the Hunter's Road. It's like a random kind of boss rush thing where you fight a monster, you have limited resources, and then you go into the next one and you just keep going until you lose. And that's how a lot of people get points to get their decorations in that. But I really hate the Hunter's Road, so that's kind of the wall I ran into. I beat it from, low rank all the way through G rank, all of the exotic monsters and all that stuff. I beat the Z1s of all the Zenith monsters in the game, and then I'm like, I'm going to take a break now. And then... But you can play it casually. Like, I just played it, like, once a week on stream for, like, I think 43 weeks. And I got to the... And that was with me, like, taking a pretty casual pace on it. Look, we're all having a delicious dinner. And Tobias is here. I hope he doesn't get hurt. Look at Stalker Man is happy that she's back. He's like, now I can hang it outside of your room and guard it. He's just like, he's a good person, but he's such a pain in the ass. Like, no, let me do it for Dragonkind. Then he gets his ass kicked. He's like, oh, he'd save us for Estella. It's like, come on. Every time it's like, he's like, I'm going to be a tough guy, gets his ass kicked. He's like, oh, Estella's in danger. It's not for me. Yeah, he's got his moments. Actually, the Gaiden quest kind of redeems him a fair amount, I think. Man, you always have to hog all the fun, don't you? I think it's just because you're so charismatic, right, Belkram? Dustin, come on. Jeez, never thought I'd see you become so useful, ex-junkie number 2. So what are you guys gonna do now? Well, he's gotta go back to his kingdom. I better head back to Magistris. Uncle Nablet has kept things under control. I can't leave the throne unattended. Oh, I gotta get home and make sure all of my precious junk is safe. This place is too crazy over me and it's driving me crazy. Malcolm, you were a big help yet again. Thank you so much. If I don't go home soon, my father might collapse from exhaustion from worrying so much. Oh shit, I never thought to like check in on her dad and see if he had any dialogue while she's been here. With Estella's help, the Nadraga Order's doctors rushed to prepare medicine for Errol. I know it's been a long time coming, but I think I can finally help him get better. That's why I'm going home too. Errol's still poisoned. Well, I guess they were lying when they said they were going to cure him earlier. I think I'll just wander again. Not really my style to settle down in one place because I'm so cool. Poor guy. I don't know why I believed that they were going to help him, like, back when we first met her. I really don't know what I'd do without you. Makes me realize how much I haven't really grown. If I don't, I'll never be able to face my brother and the people of Lindurzia as a hero. I swear I'll get stronger. You and I together. It's all well and good, but the king and queen are worried sick about you, Aunt Lucia. Ah, Master Shion. Right, I've made mother and father worry enough as it is. I've got to get home soon. I'll take full responsibility for you all and send you all home safely. Let's go home to Estolsha. We're not there yet. Belkram, Belkram, I think there are others you should still talk to. You can keep your cool staff. Don't worry about it. It's like, I'll be the best, Belkram. Thank you so much for saving me. I always knew that you were my hero. You have no idea. Some might even say that I'm a hero too. Welcome back, Lord Belkram. I knew you would do it. And although the companions of Estolsha have returned, there's still many who wish to speak with you. This is a banquet in your honor. Drink, sing, and enjoy it to the fullest. Alright, I'll talk to a couple people, but... you know, we'll see what she's saying. Oh, it's Belkram. The big battle was really amazing, wasn't it? Just telling SUGIYAMA from Darkroom how cool Belkram was. He already knows how cool I am. I've been meaning to get to Utopia. But I never thought I'd save the dragon. By the way, listen, this dish is Ice Realm's garlic soy milk casserole. Never had it before, but it really warms me up. I can't believe that in the world that you connected us to, we're starting to interact with each other. This is interesting. I was also surprised by the warmth of the Fire Realm. I'd like to visit Water Realm and Storm Realm too. Very cool. You know what? You were an okay guy. I'll talk to you. When SUGIYAMA heard about your success, he insisted on going to the Fire Realm. I rushed to follow him. I thought our utopia was still far away, but it may be within our reach. I think I did it on Warbeard. I haven't really done a lot of side stuff on Belkram. Like, Belkram's quests are, like, not done for the most part. I've done, like, stuff that's, like, pertinent, but I haven't done a lot of side stuff on him because he's mainly for streaming the story. You know what, Braga, you were a big help. What are you saying? Ah, Mr. Belkram, I just heard the news of your great victory along with Claus and Shaya. Shaw, we're just gonna call her Shaw. I ran from Storm Realm. Huh? Shall speak to you as heroes of the dragon for a long time to come. Alright, he didn't have a lot to say. That soy stuff sounds good, kinda. Velcrum, thank you so much for bringing light to Nadragon. You have the courage to change destinies beyond even the will of the gods. The world has left the hands of the gods and moved on. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the dragon people. Dicus? Dicus. Oh, this boy. Oh, never mind, I don't want that. I was born to be brusque. Rest assured that I will not draw my sword at such a festive occasion. The Draga cult and I have had our conflicts, but you've shown me that there are paths that can be opened by forgiving each other. I will at best watch that the hem of Lady Phoenix's dress does not get stepped on. Oh, yeah? What are you gonna... Oh, shit, he did do something! I thought that was just empty dialogue. You stepped on it, didn't you? I saw you! I'll fucking do it again. Bitch. Alright. Ah, Mr. Belkram, I never thought the day would come when I'd be able to hold such a wonderful banquet. Did you enjoy talking to the people who gathered for the party to your heart's content? Yes, I did. It looks like the party will be wrapping up soon. May I proceed with my story? Sure. Weird way to say it. That's good to hear. Let me have a word with you as well. It started with a banquet and it ended with a banquet. Well, that was more of a ball. Looking at you and your smiling faces, so gentle and warm. I knew you were true friends. Stella, you're my friend. I'm truly indebted to everyone of Astoltia for their part in this battle. And most importantly, you saved a dragon, Belkram. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bias, get out of here. We haven't redeemed you yet. I'd like to thank you as well. If not for you, we'd have gone down the wrong path and done something irreversible. Thank you so much, Belkram. Uniting the hearts of different peoples and freeing us from our dependence on Nadraga. You are indeed a true liberator. I was thinking of leaving the Nadraga Order. And leaving it in your hands, Tobias. What? I'm so useless on my own. You should not be... Sorry, you should be the one to lead Dragonkind, not me. I just kept getting hurt and being utterly useless. Alright, he knows. Tobias, you've shed more blood and sweat for Dragonkind than anyone else has. We had to use 5 transfusion bags from all your injuries. You're kind enough to know what pain truly is. Everyone adores you too, I don't. And it is our mission to pave the way to a new world for all Dragonkind. Huh. In that case, I suppose I have no choice. I'll take care of the Nadraga Order for now. He deserves it. I'm sure you'll return one day. Until then, I'll take up the Patriarch's seat. I just saw the stalker guy get upset in the background. Now then, I'll take Estella to the Nadravian's Rest. They too dream of finding their lost brethren and reviving their people. So there really are Nadravians in Astoltia? I'd really like to meet them. For that, Belkram, can I borrow you for a minute? Claus, it's almost midnight. Belkram, let's meet again in Astolcia. How long has it been since we all parted ways in Athene? You and I were resurrected so that we may carry on another's life. And Shay had traveled through time. I forgot the name again. Like, it's just... Names are bad for me. They just never stick in my mind. What a strange fate it is, indeed. But I'm proud of the life that I have. Shia. It all seemed to lead up to this day, where we're gathered here and talking amongst ourselves. You know what I need to do is just get a little post-it note and stick it to my monitor. Then I'll remember. Although, like I said, Warbeards is easy to remember because I was an idiot and I called her W-Sis, and the game translated that to Ooze. So I'm like, all right, Ooze is easy to remember. My dream as Claus was to restore the Nadravian's rest. Thanks to all of you, I'm able to see that realized. Now is Sheeny. I'm going to rebuild the village of Athene. How long has it been? For me, it's been a journey over thousands of years. Well, I'll tell you about it someday. For now, let's talk about what we can do now. You know, Belkram, you've probably forgotten, but on that day, I'm sorry that I said I didn't want to see you. In fact, I was so happy that my heart ached. When I heard that you were going to die, I was so scared, Belkram. I think he mainly, like, sticks his shinny after that. Unless I'm forgetting something. You have strong and kind friends. You have a lot of friends who'd be willing to give up their lives for you. I feel so relieved. So I can say goodbye with a smile on my face. Wherever you are, however you look, I'll find you, I'm sure of it. Goodbye, Shaw! What's that? What's that thing do? What's that about? Is that a really bad Rubik's Cube? Don't touch it, Belkram. Leave it alone. Oh, shit. Now people are going to be looking forward to a duck. Yeah. And they wanted the three of us to talk one last time. Don't be sad. You and your sibling are bound by a mysterious bond. Surely you'll meet each other again. He thinks he's so cool because he can turn his eye yellow. He does it all the time. The story of the ancient dragons has come to an end. Wait 1 sec. Boop. So another story begins. Yeah! All right, I'm back. All right, there's my thumbnail for the upload later. Excuse me, miss? It's a meow meow. Yeah, it's a little off once you know what's going on, yeah. Meow meow. There you go. What's wrong, Charcoal? You want to play? Don't give it away, though. Oh my, young lady. If you don't take it seriously, you'll stray from the right path. She would never stray from the right path. She's a good person. Oh no, the delicious madeleines my aunt baked are going to go cold. I can't be late. Take care. Please try not to fall from hurrying too much. Not that clumsy. Okay then, I'm off. Waiting for me. I'm going to meet Belcrum. Does she know me? Aw. Hey, Mirage, I just finished up version 3. How's it going today? Malcolm received a silver cube. We're not going any further, though. We're not gonna... No new stuff. We're just gonna chill. Now that Hero Princess and Lucia and her friends have returned to Astolcia, several quests will be available for repurchase. Following quests... Yeah, it's fine. Don't spoil it. Okay, cool. So as long as I'll leave that letter until whenever, and then we'll deal with that. All right, let's go put my boy back in his hangout zone, and then we'll wrap it up because I went an hour over what I meant to. Oh yeah, Mirage. Guess what? Guess what? Yeah, by the way, just in case anybody hasn't seen my creamsicle mount, I'm gonna have to work it in at some point, but my girlfriend got me Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 for my birthday on PS1. So we're gonna have to work those bad boys into the stream schedule at some point. I'm very excited to play them. Also, I'm 40 now, so have fun with that. All right, we'll leave them in here. No. Yeah, it's fine. We'll leave him here. Belcrum, you're so great. And we'll leave them with this. There you go. All right. Sorry, Mirage. I was literally getting to wrap up when you popped in. My apologies. So that's going to be it for me today. Like I said, this is going to be the end of my streams this week. I didn't have a lot of time to stream this week, so we only got a couple in. But you know what? We made some good progress in the games that we played. Next week, like I said before, we're going to be rolling back into some more Breath of Fire 3 on Monday and Tuesday. The continuation of the Monster Hunter Portable 3rd playthrough on Wednesday, and then either more Portable 3rd on Thursday, depending on how far I get on Wednesday, or we'll keep going with some Soul Sacrifice Delta on Thursday. But anyway, that's going to be it for Dragon Quest X version 3. The next time we play Dragon Quest X, we're going to do the version 2 Gaiden quest, and then we'll start rolling into version 4 after that. So, you know, so much content to still go on this, and we're going to get through it all. So anyway, I'm going to double check real quick and just see if there's anybody kicking around a raid. And then that's going to be it for me today. Is there anybody playing Dragon Quest X in English? Let's see.